building. And who is this fine gentleman here?
Hey, I'm Martin. How are you?
How are you doing, sir? Tell us a little bit about Ancestors Legacy.
Right, so Ancestors Legacy is a real-time squad-based real-time strategy.
Nice.
History inspired. It takes place in medieval Europe.
Nice. ILP podcast loves medieval. We love the time frame you said.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. We get 4 different nations. You can play for Vikings, Anglo-Saxons, Germans, or Slavs.
Cool.
What we have here is the beginning of the Viking campaign, when Vikings are fighting the Anglo-Saxons. And it's a kind of you can say tutorial mission. So you gradually uncover the map, and you go on fulfilling the individual tasks that come up. So that's basically what the single-player campaign is going to be about.
Gotcha.
In total, it's going to have about 40 hours of gameplay.
Gotcha.
Plus, there's the multiplayer, of course, which is 1-on-1, 2-on-2, or 3-on-3.
Gotcha.
You don't have to play with your buddies; you can play with the AI as well.
Oh, nice. So you can even do co-op solo.
Yes.
AI.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. This is a Lord Addict exclusive. This is a huge Halo Wars RTS guy that's just playing right now. Okay,
perfect.
so he is in heaven right now. He is in his zone.
I'm glad to hear that.
Now, in comparison to a game like a Halo Wars, is there anything that Ancestors Legacy shares with something like a Halo Wars?
Yeah.
Besides the fact that
Halos are really simplistic
type of game. Right. Okay.
What would have made it good is
I'm telling you guys, the level of detail on this game is
it never really felt like, especially playing online, that things were, it's a lot easier. There's very few of these on console. Very, very few. Is this coming to consoles, or is this just PC?
It is coming to consoles. We're releasing for PC on May 22nd.
Okay.
And but the guys are also working on Xbox One version, including the Xbox One X, which is actually what we're running that on right now.
So this is Xbox One X footage right now?
This is Xbox One X.
Nice. So are we doing the whole 4K shebang?
4K, HDR, and hopefully we're also going to be able to have it visually on par with the PC version.
Nice.
And cross-platform multiplayer is still in the question as well.
Cross-platform multiplayer
might happen.
Might happen, and we got 4K and HDR.
Yes.
Awesome. Let me ask you another Xbox One X specific question. What about, do we have, maybe for example, for the people who don't have 4K TVs, will they have a performance mode, maybe a 1080p mode, or 60p?
Definitely. What we're seeing right now is a build that's a couple of weeks old.
Okay.
So this has basically been optimized for Xbox One, the regular one only. So the visual, it's 4K, but like the visual fidelity otherwise is not the final version yet.
This still looks great, even in this current state.
Glad to hear that. But the current version of the PC don't look much better already.
This is huge.
Still some tweaks to be done in this, fixes and tweaks to be done in this build.
I see what you mean.
So let's get some narrative questions going. All right. So we know, like I said, it's that time period that the ILP podcast loves, right? But do we have like a central base story? Is it like narrative based, cinematic based as you progress through the game?
This is definitely my cup of tea.
Each of the nations has 2 campaigns. So in each of the campaigns, you're following some kind of major events that happen throughout history. Here it's the Vikings. There's also the power fights between King Edward and some of his earls and all those major events. I don't know them all.
My question is, based on historical events, is what the story is going for.
The guys are trying to be as historically accurate as possible. We used to say that it's a historically accurate game. Of course, someone found a little different. So now we're saying it's history inspired, but even the guys that are into history, that do like Viking reenactments and stuff like that, we're really happy with how the game looks and all the details that are in there.
That's cool. And as far as like, do we have like different unit types in this RTS?
Definitely. There's also let me just show you one feature. Can you press the left joystick right now? So just now. Yeah. Oh! This is the action camera.
Oh, let's go. Action camera.
Action
Keep it on action. Oh.
There you can see that like and it also there's over 600 motion capture animations for the fights only. And it also always depends like what types of units are fighting together. It's not generic sword slashing. It's a real sequence of animation.
Cool. And what I like about it, it gets more intimate. Like gives a more intimate cinematic feel. You feel part of what's going on. Oh, they're rushing the cat. They're storming.
See them
storming the gates. Yes. They're storming the gates.
Because they saw this team get beat. I love that action camera. I've always asked for action camera.
That is what you're selling me on it. Because I'll be honest, North Carolina is not the biggest fan of Fiesta. That's his name.
Okay.
But when you add something like this type of a cinematic.
All right, so he's taking they shoot arrows.
I actually like that you guys are doing.
Take care of the archers.
Now my interest is even more.
That was the point actually. It's something that most RDSs don't have.
Not at all, you're right.
And
most RDSs keep you so far away from the action. So again, for a guy
look like
me,
Lord Addict is about to take him on some of this because these archers.
My manager have control my hands, but I'm going to kind of get more involved with the game. Or at least feel like I'm more involved with the game. And that to me is something that more RDSs can do. By the way, Excessive Legacy doing it first, y'all.
Those guys got bombs or something.
Settings are really nice as well. We also have some night missions where, I mean, when you like get in between your men, it's really nice to just look around and watch the lights flicker.
That's what I'm talking about. Show
like
love
really,
to this game, huh?
some missions are more stealth. So
we have stealth.
That's right.
Stealth missions.
Stealth missions in RTS, y'all.
So where you have just like a small squad of soldiers and you need to sneak your way through the enemy lines and rescue some hostages, etc.
Very cool, very cool. So
well, we're pretty close to release. It's coming out on May 22nd for PC, so that build is getting close. And but of course the guys are finalizing all the stuff, we're finalizing the balancing, all the bugs that are covered. But I mean the base of the game is finished, the content is finished.
So
as for this build we're seeing right now,
because I just noticed there was like a King of the Hill aspect. Once you take over that point, do you control that part of
with the village? So here you can see it's food and wood. It's pretty streamlined, so all you need to do now, after you capture it, you recruit your peasants and they go on collecting those resources automatically. So you still have to build your buildings, you still have to recruit your peasants, but it's more streamlined, it's really focused on the technical part.
Go ahead, you have a question.
I have a couple questions. One, is there a way to select all units at once?
Yes, if you click units one by one.
Is there a way to, like, if you have multiple different types of units, to select between them all?
You can assign a number to a group of units by it's like the four directions on the D-pad.
All right. So when it comes to multiplayer, do you have a pretty balanced multiplayer at the moment? Or you still?
Yes, we had an open beta multiplayer from January till the end of March. We had over 70,000 players in there, so a lot of balancing has been done during that period, and so I'm quite confident that it's pretty balanced already.
Confident in the multiplayer, he's confident in that balance.
Now, did you have a good transition from keyboard and mouse to controller? How is that? How does that process work? Is it a complicated thing?
Well, this has actually been developed for the controller right from the start. So it's not like it's been developed for keyboard and mouse.
And then you made it more accessible.
Yes, exactly. So I think for me, I hate the controller, but it plays pretty well. And also on PC, you can play both. You can choose between the two, and you can basically transit from one to another.
Okay.
So if you see this, it's like this for the PC user interface. And if you're, sorry, I'm just going to break you up for 2 seconds. If you press something on the controller, it just turns into the controller mode. And then when you press the button, it just turns back into the mouse.
And this is a
PAX, so you can either have it like an
but the guys are playing on
or you can dismiss them, that's up to you, but sorry about that. Luckily, as it says here, not represented for the final quality. Yes.
Alright, there we go.
It's going to be fixed in the final version.
Okay.
Actually playing domination.
So was it a bug with the trading?
Yeah. So you can see the scoreboard.
I need
man. Such a legacy. You know what? ILO podcast is a huge fan.
Also, I don't know.
We're getting hyped for this release, man. One season in the building. It's really good, man.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you like it. We're really happy about this game as well.
Very much so. Very much so. And again, PC first, Xbox One.
PC on May 22nd.
May 22nd.
And Xbox early next year.
Sounds good. We'll be looking out for it.
Okay.